Hey, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so we're going to start a new program called the AACE, which stands for African American Community Education, and we're just gonna downsize it to that. Now, I don't want any of you guys to mistaken the AACE for a company that is in competition with Black Lives Matter or any organization that is doing everything in their power to build the Black community rather than break it. As far as Black Lives Matter, they made a lot of mistakes, and I don't think they made that many mistakes. It's just they were a broken race, like we said, and when they got there, some people made some mistakes and started attacking the white community, using their power, using their money to do what the white community did to them. It's very important that we do not rise to take revenge against the Caucasian community. That is not our goal. That is not what we do. That is not our lives. We're not going to get better. There are so many Caucasian people, Spanish people, and other races, specifically Caucasian people, that have literally donated to the African American community, to the Black Lives Matter movement, and I don't know exactly what they're doing. I do have to do my research to really find out exactly what Black Lives Matter is really doing now with their money, is really doing with the money that they're gathering, the millions that they have, other than bailing people out of jail. It's so important that I don't believe that they're just releasing people out of jail that are real criminals. But it's very important that you do not, if the person was locked up in the first place, and it wasn't out of, and they were innocent, then that's understandable. But if they were not innocent and they still have this big case, you have to leave them there and let them learn their lesson so that they don't come back into society and start abusing other African American people in the community. Now, we do have to change a lot of things. I'm a rapper. I'm a great rapper, but right now I'm struggling with so many other things that I don't have time to write lyrics. But I cannot support African American music that is aggressive, is abusive, is telling other African American people they're bitches, they're whores. We have to change the way we talk to one another for the sake of the children. I know we all want to get ratchet. I know we all want to get buck wild, but we definitely don't want to hear our African American children talking like this to one another. We want to make a big difference in the world. I stopped dressing like a hoochie mama. I stopped showing my skirt, showing my body, showing my vagina. I stopped all those things so that we can really get serious about healing and raising awareness in the African American community. And that starts by teaching them how to eat, teaching them how to make better decisions. When you get your first paycheck, now we are going to do our best to build a foundation. I am talking to all the billionaires in the world. Right now, I don't have the money. As you can see, I have a little bit. So all I can do is give you one gift a month. $30 here, $30 there. I do donate. I am going to start donating to the what is it called? Feed the Children. But I do want to find, and I'm going to donate to Black Lives Matter as well. But I'm just going to do it just because I just don't want them to use their money to abuse, but I'm going to have faith that they're going to do the right thing. Even if it's just $20 a month, something is better than nothing, because I know that I'm pretty sure there are people in that community actually donating using that money, because there are a lot of white people that do care about you guys. I know you guys don't think that they do care, but there are a lot of them out there that do care, that are in these organizations actually helping control the organization, because they know that a lot of African American people were not educated to know and to run a business or operate a business the way that they definitely are supposed to. So you're going to need some white people that know what they're doing to help you beat the white people that are trying to take advantage of you and are trying to lie to you and take your money and do all sorts of things. So you're going to need someone that actually knows the system to help educate you about the system, about the law, about all those sorts of things. And that starts with people in the white community, as well as the Spanish community. There is a lot of people in the Spanish community that definitely do love you. And there are a lot that don't love you, that are jealous of you, that are envious of you. But It's very important that you don't focus on that. It's very important that you do focus on the people that are here to educate you. Focusing on people's butts. Don't focus on a woman's booty. Don't focus on I know that that's what you want to do, but you really want to be serious. If you are losing your willpower that fast, she is going to rob you of everything that you have. Like I said, you all are just wasting all your money running to a Beyonce concert when you could really focus on using that money to build your own company, build your own business. You can buy a blender like this. This is the most incredible juicer I've ever seen, and you can make your own juices. Once you listen, you really need to, don't mind me, y'all, forgive me. I'm telling you, I'll be tripping. But let me tell you something. This blender we ordered not from Amazon, from the TikTok shop. There is a lot of Chinese people that care about you guys. Let me tell you something. Probably even more than white people. I'm telling you. I'm not going to say that, but because I really don't know. But these Chinese people have really went to war and helped the African American community. Because when I go to the hood, I see nothing but Asian shops helping you guys with their nails. And it's not easy dealing with African American people. There is a lot of people that have shut the door in my face, and it's not me that's not paying. There's a lot of Black people that went in the shop and got their nails done and ran off and didn't pay. They say they didn't do a good job. Can you blame them? No, you cannot blame them, because if we fund them, if we help them with money, and we know there are a lot that get greedy, but you can't say they're getting greedy. What about you guys? What about the billionaires that are taking all the money, that are building big homes? This juice is so good, you guys. You don't need to eat too much. You don't eat meat. I'm telling you, they're giving you all the processed foods because that's all you can afford. You're going to all these places, these cheap shops, the 99-cent store. That's the Black African American community needs healthier food. So downsizing, take Whole Foods to the African American community. Really, really boss up and be for real and lower your prices. Do not charge an arm and a leg, especially when you already took their head by hanging them on trees. Come on. What was all that for? They need, if I was the queen, I would give each African American person in America $5,000 alone just for being Black. $5,000 just for being Black. And if they use that money to abuse, then that money will go away from them. So we're going to make sure that you are being monitored and you're careful with the money that you do. We do not want you to be careless with that money that you have. We don't want you to go to other African American people and say, that's why you ain't got the right shoes. That's why you ain't got Nikes. That's why it doesn't matter if they got fake shoes. There are African children that are coming to America to really learn, and their focus is not name brand clothing. Their focus is just actually having clothing. So we definitely need to educate the African American community about the African culture, because these are not your enemies. African people are not your enemies. A lot of them may not even be your friends, and they may not all like you. I'm an African woman, and I'm telling you, it's not necessarily because they don't like you because of your color. It's just the ignorance that they do not like. And when you make fun of African people, you deprive yourself of the education that they can teach you. They can teach you so much. Some of you guys have ancestors down there, property waiting for you in Africa. Some of you guys are children, or your grandfathers are kings, and they have property waiting for you, but you do not know it's in your bloodline. If you don't educate yourself about your bloodline, that's why they told you guys not to learn about Africa. They taught you to hate Africa, so you do not know and go back to your country. Now, when you do come to America, you definitely surrender to America. You are now belong to the United States. If you don't want to, you can definitely go to Africa or go somewhere else. Africa says they will accept you, but just because African people say they'll accept you doesn't mean they're going to protect you like the United States has protected you, because look what they're doing to the Africans down there. Uganda, where I'm from, they haven't built any any lights. They haven't done anything. There's only been the same president for years. If that president hasn't made a difference in Uganda, why haven't they changed the president yet? So don't trust every African that says, come to my house, because they do a lot of witchcraft. They do a lot of voodoo. I'm African and they did witchcraft and voodoo on me. And so I'm telling you, just be very careful. It doesn't mean hate them. Educate yourself and learn from those that are really trying to educate you.